Hey you guys, Beth Brutality here, and today we are going to record our monthly favorites. Before I get into that, I just want to say, this is the first time you're seeing this makeup, but you're going to see it come up in the next couple of weeks because I'm trying to pre-record a bunch of stuff during our, to put up during our move. So to anybody who hates pre-recorded material and seeing the same makeup in multiple videos, I am so sorry. This is the only way to make sure I can get videos up while we're moving, because who knows how long that's going to take. That will be happening in the middle of August, but I'm going to have to spend the next 2 weeks really focusing on getting everything packed and organized. That way when we move, it goes super quick and easy. So I have everything divided out on the bed behind me in 3 different categories. We have hair care, skin care, body care, makeup, and then over here we have lifestyle favorites. So let's start with the hair care, skin care, and body care. So one thing that I have absolutely been loving this month is I got the new, it's new to me. I got the Hot Tools straightener, and I'm not sure if this color is discontinued. If I can find it on Amazon, I will link it out below because I got it from Ulta, but I know that Ulta no longer carries it. This is in the digital line. I think this only comes in fuchsia and cobalt blue now, but this is the like orange pop shade, and I love it because it's super bright and pretty and it makes me happy. And this is the first flat iron I've ever owned that I've actually been able to curl my hair with, so I've been pretty excited about that. It has a super duper long cord, and it's not like the 20-foot long cord, but it's like 6 feet, I think. I don't know. It's longer than I am tall, so really been a fan of this so far, and I've been using it a lot with the Eva NYC hair serum. I like to use that before I flat iron, but I didn't bring that in for my monthly favorites because I don't use it like on a daily basis or anything. I only use it if I'm going to be flat ironing my hair. The next favorite in the world of hair care is the Pacifica Super Kale Juiced Up Shampoo. I just finished up using the Coconut Power Shampoo, and this was the next one I had bought and had waiting under the cabinet. What I love about this is I feel like it gives my hair a lot of volume without it being like overly frizzy, and then it also smells really good. So when you first like take it out of the bottle, it almost smells like gummy bears. Like, I can't describe the smell. And then as you start to actually lather it and use it, it starts to smell like spicy kale. It's really interesting. At no point was I like grossed out by it, but I do like the smell of kale. So if you're gonna buy a kale shampoo, you should probably like the smell of kale. But like I said, when you first take it out of the package, it just smells like gummy bears. It's really weird. In body care, I have been using the Ultra Repair Wash from Fab. As you can tell by the super gross bottle, I literally grabbed this out of the shower as well, so I didn't bother to clean it off. It's going right back in the shower. But Aaron and I have been using this instead of the bar soap, and we really, really like this. I don't think we're going to go back to the bar soap. I think we're going to keep using this because we both like the texture of this, whereas he prefers the bar soap. So this one works for both of us to be happy. But this stuff has been fantastic. I've noticed my skin is not nearly as dry or as like rough since I started using it, and I still feel like I get super squeaky clean, so I am a fan. Continuing with body care, I have the Tea for Toes foot powder from Lush, and I legitimately don't know how I lived before this product, and I don't know why I haven't talked about it in a favorites video yet. I actually got this when my boss for Fab and I went down to, I want to say we were in Louisville, but I'm not sure, and we went to Lush, and I had a Lush gift card from Christmas, and I got this, and it has made a huge difference. My feet are not like on a regular basis stinky, but like my work shoes always end up smelling terrible because with dress shoes it's really hard to wear like socks. So yeah, this has made a huge difference so that everything doesn't smell like feet all the time. Sorry to my boyfriend. He has to live with me. But this, fantastic. I wish I had found this sooner. The next thing is kind of weird, unless you've used one before and you know it's really not. It is the Twin Lotus Herbalist Active Charcoal Toothpaste. I got this, and even though it says it removes bad breath, I got it more because it helps lift stains out of the surface enamel of the teeth. Now, I have soda tooth right now, so I've had coffee and soda today because I just love my health, but my teeth are a little bit more yellow than they had been, but just using this every other day does a really good job of maintaining the brightness of my teeth. It's not the same as using like a bleach or something like that, but it naturally helps lift the stains out of the enamel. So I'm pretty pumped about that. And I will tell you, because I'm a crazy person and I just do stupid things, I use this as a like nose treatment to help. I was curious to see what it would do because a lot of the times they say to use toothpaste on blemishes, and activated charcoal is fantastic for blackheads. So I put this on my nose, left it on for maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and then washed it off, and holy crap, it looked amazing. So it's not for that, but I certainly used it for it and was very happy with it. It did burn like fire though, just a heads up. The last thing in body care, hair care, skin care, etc. are the Ulta brand sensitive skin makeup wipes. I actually didn't realize the Ulta brand was considered cruelty free, but I saw it on either Cruelty Free Kitty or Logical Harmony's websites, so I was like, all right, well, let's try some of this stuff. I had heard really good things about the sensitive skin wipes, and they had their stuff on the buy two get two sale, as you guys saw in my haul. So I picked these up and I've really been enjoying them. Now, I do still have these that I haven't tried yet, but I've heard really amazing things about these since I bought them. So this will be what I open up next after these. The next category in our favorites is the makeup section. So this is all cosmetics. And the first thing, I have a whole big handful of them, and these are the Toothpaste sketch markers. I am loving these, loving them. I was so pleasantly surprised with them because I was super worried about colors like white, yellow, peach, and then these two had me super worried. So what I will say is every single one of these is true to pigment. I will say the deep lilac definitely looks a little bit darker than the packaging, but if you look at the box that it comes in, it's pretty close to that color. But overall, I have been insanely happy with these. I actually have on the black one right now. Not that my eyeliner is fancy or anything today, but I've been really happy with these. If you want to see swatches of all of these colors, I actually have that up on my Instagram, both in natural light and in fluorescent lighting. So please go make sure you are following my Instagram for things like that, because I don't try to do things like that in videos because it never turns out the way I want it to. But I have been loving these. The next and last eye products are from Breesia Cosmetics. I believe I have talked about their Adhesive Wax in the past on this channel, but I am obsessed. So basically this is a sticky base that you use, but it has no color to it. And when you use it, you only want to use the tiniest bit. So what I love to do with this is if I'm doing a cut crease or a more dramatic lid look is I will go through, I'll prime my eyes, I'll do my crease colors, then I'll pat this on the lid, and then I go back in with my shimmery color, like for example, Can I Keep You? And it looks amazing. Like, it just looks absolutely amazing. It does exactly what I want it to do. It doesn't crease or get gross. If you find it's creasing, you're just using too much. Like, you literally just want to rub your finger in it and tap it on. Don't rub it on. I have been very happy with it. And then this color is Can I Keep You? And I will actually put in a picture of a look that I did where this is all over the lid so that you can see it better. The next product is also an eye product. It is from Pacifica, and it is their Dream Big Mascara with the cute little unicorn on it. So you guys have already seen this in a first impressions video, and I am obsessed with this mascara. It is easily my new holy grail drugstore mascara. It's a little bit more expensive than your typical drugstore mascara, but it's worth it to me because it's also cruelty-free, vegan, and gluten-free. And the performance is on point, so I don't mind paying a little more. While we're talking about Pacifica stuff, I also have the Devotion Deeply Devoted Natural Lipstick. I have in the shade Beach Goth. I know in the past, Nudie Red has definitely been on my favorites list, and this new color is just gorgeous. I will actually put in a picture where that I'm wearing it because I feel like it's easier to see in photos than it is for me to put swatches on my hands and try to show the camera, etc., etc. This color is definitely giving Nudie Red a run for its money as to which one is my favorite, but I will say overall, I just love this lipstick formulation. While we're talking about lips, Too Faced Melted Mattes. So these are obviously not vegan. If you don't keep up with the Too Faced vegan list, I will let you know right now. Not vegan, unfortunately, but this is the Me So Pretty shade. So I believe it has beeswax in it, and some of the red shades may have carmine. I would have to check, but I know they're not vegan. So this is the perfect highlight color. So I like to use this in the center of my lip when I have any other like dark color or like almost any other liquid lipstick I own, I'll pop a little bit of this right in the center and just kind of blend it. So it has kind of been amazing for that. It is my best pinky nude to date for pale skin, with my best yellowy nude to date for pale skin being Give Me Glow's Vintage Lace. So you can definitely see that this one is more pinky and this one is more like warm toned, but those are definitely the absolute best nude lips I have found for really pale skin. And the last makeup item is actually my new holy grail for pale skin. This is going to be in a First Impressions Friday video this Friday, so I don't want to say too much about it, but holy smokes, it definitely belongs in my favorites video today. My lifestyle favorites for this month are very, very few because one of the items that I was obsessed with doesn't work anymore, and that was Pokemon Go. Unfortunately, it's having some issues now. I don't really want to get into it. I'm sure there are plenty of people on YouTube bitching about it that you can go find, and they're going to have more educated information about it than I will. So feel free to Google that, look it up on YouTube. But basically, it can't be in my favorites if it doesn't work right anymore. However, the other thing in my hand that I'm shaking all over the place is a monthly favorite, and it is something called Peak Teas. So the founder of this company actually reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in trying it, because you guys know I talk about tea constantly on Instagram and off of Etsy and on this channel, if you know, you've noticed that. So what these are, they're a little bit different. They are a crystallized tea. So it's the same kind of concept as like instant coffee, but for tea. So inside of this little envelope were 4 of these little packets. There were 2 Earl Greys, a jasmine green, and can't remember what the 4th one was. There's a picture of it on my Instagram. Can't remember. But I would definitely say the Earl Grey was my favorite of all of them, so I was super excited that there were 2 of these, and I saved one so that I could show you what it looked like, but now I can drink it. And basically all you do is you get really hot water or really cold water, depending on what you want, and you go ahead and take this, dump it in, and stir, and it just dissolves. I will say they are more dissolvable in hot water than they are in cold water, but it's definitely a cool concept, especially for tea lovers who don't want to deal with like traveling with tea packets or a whole infuser system. God help us all. Really cool idea. I am very curious to see where it goes in the future. Like I said, definitely more dissolvable in hot water, but a very cool concept. The next monthly favorite is just a reiteration of last month, and that's my 6 shades. Just kind of a friendly reminder that while it is summer, these things have been saving my butt. Like I said in the actual review video for these, and maybe in last month's favorites, these don't make me dizzy like regular sunglasses do, so these have literally been a lifesaver. I've been outside a lot more this month than I was the previous month, and more than once, like I've had to run back inside and grab my sunglasses, or I don't want to keep one in the car, but I think I'm gonna have to, because I just have gotten to where these are like necessary if I'm out in the sun. They just make it to where I don't have to squint, and they don't make me dizzy. They're the only sunglasses I own that don't make me dizzy, so I don't know what that's all about, but wanted to reiterate, these have been saving my butt since it got sunny. The last lifestyle favorite is a food item, and I am in love with these and literally just want to dump this entire bag in my mouth right now. The fact that there are any left is a shocker. These are the Good Health Veggie Straws in the Sriracha flavor. Can we please just like take a moment for Sriracha flavored things? Okay. I seriously love Sriracha. I have Sriracha salt. I have a big bottle of Sriracha, like Sriracha all the things. And what I love about these is these are veggie straws, so they're a little bit better for you than just like a classic potato chip, but these have so much flavor. And what I love about these is when I have a bag of something in front of me, there's a very good chance I'm going to eat all of it, regardless of whether or not I acknowledge there are like 20 servings in a bag. So what I like about this is even though there's a lot of volume and I feel like I'm eating a lot and feeling very satisfied, they're a hollow straw, so a lot of it is air, and it's just a mind game, and it's fantastic. It's the best mind game that food can play with me. So I really, really love these, and these are so tasty. I actually found these at Marshall's. I'm not sure what stores you can get these at, but I got them at Marshall's for $2.99, and it says they're usually $4. So I don't know. The website is goodhealthsnacks.com. I'll make sure I put that in the down bar so that you can do a store search and see where you can find them near you. So that is everything for the month of July. We are now moving into August and I am super duper excited about it. I had my birthday on the 27th. I'm now 29 years old, which is fine because I already tell people I'm like 30 because I never know how old I am. So July was a very exciting month. We're moving forward into August. August has lots of exciting new things happening and I just could not be more excited about it. So I apologize in advance again to people who don't like pre-recorded content. You're going to be seeing a decent amount of that for the next couple of weeks, but hopefully you can forgive me and we can move forward. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below so you can see more videos from me about all of my monthly favorites and all of the crazy things I'm doing in my life. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.